Hey everyone, this is Rank 1 Mindset here, back again with another video. And today, we will be reviewing each and every Jason and ranking them worst to best. This is my opinion, so please don't get mad in the comments telling me that, oh, you're so bad at this game if you think so-and-so Jason is garbage. So yeah, in last place on our list, we will have Part 9. Part 9 has a good shift, good stun resistance, and good stock. These are all good and all, but his weaknesses are awful. He can't run, so looping him is completely easy. Less hit points. Many people don't know what this means. This means that mask will come up a lot easier. Jason has a set amount of hit points. Those hit points determine whether or not his mask will come off. And then traps, that's such a given. If you don't have traps, it's over for you. You're never gonna make it out alive. Next we have Part 7. Now, Part 7 is a little bit controversial because some people think that he is probably number 5. Some people think that he is last place. But the reason why I think he's number 8 is because he after his buff, he's definitely been better since water speed and weapon strength are his strengths. And I mean, they're okay, but they're not that good. His weaknesses really show though. Can't run, traps, and stun resistance. Now the reason why I put him above Part 9 is because of buff that he got. So he doesn't have less stun now. Not less stun, less shift now. He has less stun. So yeah, that's why I put him at that's why I put him at number 8. In number 7, I put Part 4. This will definitely be controversial because some people think he's the best, some people think he's the worst. I think that he definitely is not a good Jason, not at all. But I don't think he's bad. He can run, weapon strength, and destruction. Water speed, shift, and traps. My gosh, this is painful. Playing as Part 4, you won't be relying a lot on your strategy. You will be more or less relying on brute strength. But the car is your enemy, and you might want to get rid of it extremely quickly. Next on the list, in my opinion, is Part 3. Part 3 is the starting Jason that you get, along with Part 5. He can run, he has weapon strength, script strength. His weaknesses, though, although they are not so bad, can be a little detrimental. Stun resistance, he can get bullied extremely easily. His sense, you need to be able to know where they are. If you do not know where they are, you have a harder time finding people than stock. I know a lot of people don't use stock, but I use it a lot more often than most people because it's a really good trick. And I feel like that's why I'd put him at number 6. At number 5, I put Part 6. Now, this one many people might disagree with because his strengths are a lot better. That's why I put him in the middle. He has good throwing knives, definitely good for injuring, good sense, and good shift. These 3 are really good. But his weaknesses, in my opinion, are pretty bad. He has poor defense, so that mask will come off extremely easy, and you will not see the light of day if you're going with the Jason killers. He cannot run. He cannot run whatsoever, and he's extremely slow. And he cannot morph. I know shift kind of makes up for that, but say that you're on the other side of the map and you hear the bam bam of the phone. If you do not have the time and the to get to the phone box in time, it's gonna be called, and you're screwed. In number 4, I put Part 2. The reason why I put him here is because of how strategic he can be and how amazingly he can wipe out a team. He can run, he has good traps, and a good morph. I mean, his weaknesses, yes, he does have less shift, but I feel like the morph makes up because you can morph like it's nobody's business. And say that you trap the phone with your 7 traps, they step in it, boom, you head right over there, grab them, and put a little pickaxe in their face. His defense is pretty bad, so that mask will come off fairly quickly, but mostly it makes up for the fact that you can morph easily, so if they're trying to kill you, you can just get out of there. And the water speed. Most people don't go for boat escapes. It's a simple knowledge. Coming into number 3 is a very unlikely candidate, but I feel that Part 5 is one of the top Jasons. Now, Part 5 has good throwing eyes, good stock, and he can run. There is no weakness to shift. There is no weakness to morph. There is no weakness to stock, and there is no weakness to sense. He's the Kenny of all the Jasons. He's normal, he has no real downsides, but he has no real strengths. I feel like the stock, though, really does make up. His defense, so his mask will come up way quicker than expected. Grip strength. So, if you have a Jenny that is using, escape artist, not only kill her as fast as possible, doesn't matter what kill. And then stun resistance, you'll be getting hit quite a lot. In number 2 spot, we have Part 8 Jason. Part 8 Jason might be one of the best, if not the best, Jason that you have to your disposal. This Jason has good water speed, good destruction, and good stock. His weaknesses are what make him so good. Sense. As I said before, sense, it makes it harder to find people, but the fact that it doesn't really matter, and that you can move at extremely fast speeds, that makes it good. He can't run. About the extremely fast speeds, I mean like the water speed, and the stock, and destruction, so he can do everything pretty quickly once he does. And the grip strength, it's not that bad. Coming in at number 1 spot is a Jason that I personally do not have. It is Savini Jason. Now, Savini Jason is probably the one Jason that everybody wants due to his exclusivity and his extremely overpoweredness. His strengths are his destruction, his shift, and I'm fairly certain that Savini Jason's final, what's it called? Positive. His weapon strength, there we go. I had to search that one up. And his weaknesses being his water speed, he can't run, and his grip strength. All 3 of those don't matter whatsoever. Those 3 do not matter at all. Nobody cares if a Jason does not have grip strength. No one cares if they can't run, and no one cares about their water speed. Boat escapes are rare. Him not running means absolutely nothing. And grip strength, once you grab them, it's pretty certain that you're just going to kill them right off the bat. So, that has been my tier list of all the Jasons. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, retweet, reblog, subscribe, comment, whatever you gotta do to spread this video. And I will see you all next time.